Austin, Texas, home to technological. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air. It's Drake. Makes a grab over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent him. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start. Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options, is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Longhorns are flying down the field. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
The pressure ramps up on third and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown Longhorns! And they jump on top.
Really nice job working the route.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Back to pass, it's Drake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Oh, nice play by the offense. But listen, defensively, they gave up the big play. It's over. Short memory. Now I got to bow my neck, make a stop on this goal line stand here.
And the Longhorns have it with a first and goal. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the D denied. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. It's Drake. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
You know, it's easy to catch the football. It's a lot harder. About to be out of bounds, and you got to twist your body and turn it and keep it in bounds. What a great job by the receiver with great body control, staying in bounds and making the catch.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was... They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback adapted. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And he'll work his way on the return out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he could not get loose on the run.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. One more snap coming before halftime. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man, it's Dobbs. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They didn't get a whole lot of yardage there, but the big fullback slammed his way and got what he could.
Listen, that's what you're supposed to do, catch the football. I'm not expecting that guy to catch the ball and make big plays after he catches it, but catch it. Give me some positive yards. Mission accomplished.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. The give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
They make the stop and then so Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Drake. Unleashes one. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns are on the move. to the ground with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns and some old-school Horn fans. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. One back in the backfield and they'll give it to him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Coming up on second down as they try to hold this lead. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Signal goes into the air, and he... Here comes the Texas offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off.
Speeding down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding